how did you feel the first time you found out you was gonna be a father? When you find out, yeah, boy, them days of party hardy is done. Or when you find out that Chris, I need some of that money. Zay, I ain't gonna tell you what I said.
What?
Don't
I
say it.
Yeah, I had a good one too. I said, nah, I'm just gonna
No,
tell you tonight. Zay, latest man. How
man.
you feel
I
the first
think
time
it's
you
a
find out?
combination. It's a combination, man. It's nervous energy. You know, the first is like it's a combination between oh shit and I did it. You feel me? Like oh shit, but oh shit, she pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because we don't know. You know what I'm saying? The only information that we ever got about women being pregnant when we were little was all bad. Well, don't get that girl pregnant. This gonna happen. This, you know what I'm saying? All these things. But we saw individuals who had kids early, and you know what I'm saying? We saw them making it happen. So I've never ever felt like I was ready. So any other time when something like this happened, I'm thinking, I got this. But like with working, like my good brother Mario said, you learn going through this. It makes a man out of you. But as the question I asked in the beginning, when you first find out, it was a combination of old shit, nervous energy, man. I'm happy that I'm finally finna be a father, but what the hell do I do? What about you? Hard, because I think you were for now. Horace beat you out, but you were in a close second. How did you feel
Hey,
about it?
Me,
Yeah,
man, it's easy.
I actually watched it. That's why I'm asking you.
I,
I want to see
I was
how you felt on the inside.
just nervous, just scared. Like I didn't know what to do. Then I felt like I know what my family expected me to be, right? Then I understood who they inspired me to be and who I did, right? So now I always felt like I could clean it up because I wasn't that far gone. And then when that happened, it was like, man, nah, I got to be like I don't even know what a father is, but whatever it is, I got to do it. I got to do that. And then that's the scariest place is when you don't have nobody saying, "Bro, I got you, and I'm gonna go through it with you." You know what I'm saying? Because I was still a kid, so I think the first thing I done broke my mama's heart. My mom worked too hard for me to disappoint her like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of all I done took my mama through, like, I do this to her. Come on, man. The second thing I thought is, damn, who I got the baby from? Oh man, I don't even know how this gonna end. Like, what we gonna do about this? You know what I'm saying? But I tell you no lie, dog. A lot of people don't know this. I'm sharing this with the show. This is a exclusive. When when she told me she was pregnant, I said we sat down and I told her, don't worry about it. Whatever it is, I got it, and I'm gonna make sure we have it. I said we got to call our parents and tell them. She said, wait, let me find out a way to tell my dad. I said, all right. I said, you sure? But we can call them over here right now. I got you. Let's do this. If I had to sell my car, whatever, walk to work, whatever. That's exact words. 40 minutes later, vroom, car pull up in my driveway. The goddamn son and got my daughter. I said, son, we just had a plan. What the
I'm gonna do the honorable thing.
dog? They look like now I look like a scum bucket because I look like I was trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta send my lady to talk for me.
Right. I wanted to face it head on. Like, hey man, whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. Hey, I don't run from fucking it is what it is. So I'm like, and so then that happened, and then I seen just like I seen my baby mama at that age because she was young too. I seen her actually in her light, like, damn, bro, she don't know what's going on right now. Like I seen her just like crying and like, damn, our conversation. I'm like, remember I said this? She did. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Where am I going? So it just made that situation was just like I was mind blown. I think I was just I don't think I really understood what I was going through till like years later. Honestly, I think for the first couple of years I was just like in like a just emotion, just trying to get
Mm.
by. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Honestly, just being real.
well, listen, before I go to Chris, I actually wanted to have a baby. That's how effed up I was. Listen, I ain't had nothing going on in life. I'm work. All my uncles, none of them went to college. I came back from college. All of them graduated high school, met a chick, got a job, got married, had a baby. You know what I mean? So that was what I thought you just I'm dating somebody, and I damn sure was still doing some high school stuff. So I was a club shooter. So when I had the baby, I was like, okay, boy, I got my son coming. I never thought it was gonna be a girl for some reason, but I was like, I got my son coming. I'm gonna have something to do. It's gonna help me motivate. It's gonna motivate me. We're gonna get our place together. I'm gonna get a job, and my son. And when I had Tyler, man, I was excited. You know what I mean? I was amazed. I was happy. And working at the post office, got a new kid, and then I got hurt on the job, and then life got real. Cause all them people that I, took care of when I was on the streets, when I came back, I was like, hey, can I borrow some money for some milk? Hey, can I get this? I ain't got it. I'm like, boy, I know this joker got it. So, yeah, I knew, bro. I was like, okay. So, yeah, I was actually excited to have my first kid, and I expected it, and I was looking forward to it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was the one thing I can say.
Okay. Well,
He was
maybe-
must
excited.
have been pretty emotional for that guy.
Yeah.
I see. We hope to see you soon, Horace. He was leaving so fast. But for me, man, I would have to say this: to tell the story about the first time I had a child. To tell the story about the first time becoming a dad. I had to tell the story about the first time I had a child. Like, okay, me and her had been going through it for a little while or whatever, and like we had previously had a child. I had a stillborn. Now I don't know if you guys, know anything about stillborns, but you have to actually have a baby, but it's not alive or whatever. And that experience completely like changed me. It turned me to a different person, and to the point where it made me scared to be intimate with her. So even after the first stillbirth, we sparingly was intimate together. So when she did get pregnant and tell me, I go through all kinds of emotions, man. Paranoia, I go through jealousy, I go through hurt, I go through scared and fear, all that, because in my mind, and then I was a coward, man. The first thing I say is, oh, who baby that is. I deny the baby because I know I'm the one. I've been cheating the whole time, because I stopped being intimate. I slowed down being intimate with her, but that didn't mean I slowed down being intimate. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I was, because she even told me we hadn't been together 2 months before that date, and then a month after she told me. So in my mind, dog, I'm thinking, well, you got to be November 18th pregnant. That's it. You got to be a November 18th pregnant, because I don't have no experience with dealing with other women with pregnancy, because I never was dating a woman seriously that had a baby or anything like that. So I go to the doctor's meeting, and I'm telling the doctor, like, look, hold on, she's supposed to be this day pregnant. Doctor can't tell you none of that. Like, in my mind, I'm thinking the doctor's supposed to agree with me. She's supposed to be this day pregnant, but the doctor can't tell you that. So all he could do is tell you about when it's going to come, and then do the math from there, and the math worked out. So I was just like, you know what? I made an ass out of myself, but from here on out, once this baby come, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do. I fell in love with my child the first time I seen her, and that's all I wanted to do. I gave up a lot of things for it.
Oh man. Well, I think I can all speak for everybody. Your life is all about you, your selfish desires and everything. But the minute you see your baby, your life changes. The minute you leave the hospital, you used to could go anywhere without no regard. Like, you don't even think about it. Now you got a kid. I couldn't go nowhere because I'm thinking like my baby. I didn't want to go on a trip. I didn't want to be too far from my baby. So yeah, people don't know that about men. Like, bro, that kids, period. When you have a child, man, it changes forever. What I would say, if it's a real dude, the first time I seen Tyler, my mind was all about my son all the time. You know what I mean? So that's a beautiful thing. Well, we lost Mario, and then I lost myself.
Get past that.
Bruh,
What's y'all got going on?
I was looking like, where the fuck am I at? This is just went
that.
somewhere else. Like I went into another vortex. But since we missing him, I'm gonna close the show out on that. He'll be back next episode for those that choose to see, man. Closing comments, House of Leo.
Oh man, thank you guys for showing up today. I didn't expect this show to be this emotional, but I appreciate being able to share this conversation with y'all, man, and I appreciate y'all being able to share it with all of you guys in the audience, and even the people that get the rerun, man. Thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to support the movement. Send your Cash App donations to BSF Worldwide. That's Cash App BSF Worldwide from the House of Leo.
Ladies man.